The truth you've been seeking is unfolding now. You opened this video for a reason, not by chance, but because a divine force guided your hand. Your soul felt the pull, a whisper from the heavens saying, "This is your moment." As you listen, Archangel Michael stands near, his presence a shield around your heart. Someone you trusted turned away from you, left a wound you've carried in silence. God sees it. He's seen every tear, every sleepless night, every question you've asked in the dark. This isn't just a message, it's a sacred unveiling, a moment where the divine reaches down to lift you up. Stay here, don't turn away. What's coming will awaken your spirit and set your destiny in motion. You've felt the weight of betrayal, haven't you? That sting when someone you loved, someone you leaned on, broke your trust. Maybe it was a friend who faded when you needed them most, a partner who walked away, or a colleague who dimmed your light. You've carried that pain, wondering if you'd ever heal, if you'd ever trust again. But hear this, that betrayal wasn't your fault. It was a chapter, not your story. God has been watching, collecting every hurt, and now he's turning the page. The heavens are stirring, aligning a path for your restoration. You're not meant to stay in that pain. You're meant to rise, to shine, to step into a life of abundance and purpose. Right now, the air around you is alive with divine energy. Can you sense it? That subtle warmth, that spark of hope flickering in your chest. That's not your imagination. That's the presence of angels, weaving a tapestry of miracles just for you. You've prayed for answers, for a sign that you're on the right path. This is that sign. This moment is your divine compass, pointing you toward a future where financial freedom isn't a dream, but a reality. Picture a life where worry doesn't steal your sleep, where opportunities find you, where your heart feels light because you're living your purpose. That life is closer than you think. The enemy has tried to dim your light. You've felt it, those moments of doubt, those whispers that you're not enough, that your dreams are too big. Maybe someone questioned your worth, or maybe you questioned it yourself. But those lies are crumbling now. Archangel Michael is standing guard, his sword cutting through every obstacle, every fear, every chain that's held you back. He's whispering to you, "Beloved, you are stronger than you know. Your breakthrough is near." You've faced storms, but they didn't destroy you. They shaped you, refined you, prepared you for a destiny so bright it will leave others in awe. Your heart has been heavy, but it's time to let it go. The betrayal you endured wasn't a punishment, it was a redirection. God removed people from your life to make room for those who will honor you, lift you, see your worth. You don't need to chase them or prove yourself. The right ones are coming, guided by divine timing. Imagine connections that feel safe, love that feels like home, partnerships that fuel your purpose. That's what's waiting. Stay open, because when they arrive, it will feel like a memory you've always carried, a piece of your soul clicking into place. You've been asking, "When will my time come?" The answer is now. The delays you've faced, the nights you've cried, the moments you felt forgotten, those were not wasted. Every step you took, every prayer you spoke, built a foundation for this moment. Heaven has been preparing a financial breakthrough, a shift that will free you from stress and open doors to prosperity. It might come through a conversation, an idea, a door you didn't expect. When it arrives, you'll know it's divine, because it will feel like a gift tailored just for you. Trust that it's coming, because it already is. If this message is stirring your soul, take a moment to like this video. It's a small act, a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive what's yours. You're not just watching, You're stepping into a community of dreamers, believers, and warriors who know their time is now. Your struggles have been real, but so is your strength. You've walked through fire, but you've come out refined, ready for the abundance heaven has stored for you. You're not defined by your past. You're defined by the purpose burning inside you, the light that refuses to fade. The spiritual realm is moving for you. Angels are aligning opportunities, clearing paths, whispering your name in the heavens. You've sensed it, haven't you? Those moments when the air felt different, when a dream woke you with a message, when a stranger's kindness felt like a sign. That's heaven at work, arranging the pieces of your destiny. You don't need to force it or beg for it. Just stay present, because what's yours cannot be taken. Your financial freedom, your healing, your purpose, it's all unfolding, sealed by divine promise. You've carried guilt, maybe shame, from choices you can't change. But hear this, your past doesn't own you. Every mistake, every stumble was a lesson, not a life sentence. God has been holding those moments, turning them into stepping stones for your future. You're not broken, you're being rebuilt. Stronger, wiser, ready for a life of abundance. Imagine a bank account that reflects your worth, a career that aligns with your passion, a heart that feels free to love and dream again. That's not a fantasy, it's your divine inheritance, waiting for you to claim it. Someone out there is thinking of you right now. Their heart is stirring, pulled by a force they can't explain. Maybe it's someone from your past, or maybe it's a stranger whose path is about to cross yours. They're part of this divine plan, a connection that will feel like fate. Don't rush to find them, just stay ready, because when they arrive, it will feel like coming home. Heaven hides blessings in moments like these, in feelings that resonate deep in your soul. Trust the timing, because divine plans never fail. The battles you've faced weren't just personal, they were spiritual. Those restless nights, those waves of doubt, those moments when you felt unseen, forces working against you. That was the enemy trying to stop your rise. But Archangel Michael has been fighting for you, breaking every chain, silencing every lie. He's standing with you now, his presence a shield, his voice a reminder that your breakthrough is unstoppable. You don't need to fight alone. The heavens are moving, and they're moving for you. If this message is lighting a fire in your heart, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this divine energy, to keep receiving words that lift your spirit and guide your path. You've been through too much to settle for less. The betrayal, the pain, the waiting, it's all led you here, to a moment where heaven is ready to pour out blessings. You're not just surviving, you're stepping into a life of purpose, prosperity, and joy. Say it out loud. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice carry, because when you speak faith, the universe listens. Your future is brighter than you can imagine. Picture a life where financial stress fades, where opportunities flow, where your dreams aren't just hopes but realities you're building. This isn't about fleeting wealth. It's about lasting abundance, the kind that lets you give, create, and inspire. You're not meant to live in lack. You're meant to overflow, to be a beacon of hope, a testament to what's possible when you trust in a higher purpose. Your breakthrough is coming, and it's coming now. The heavens are watching you, celebrating your courage, your faith, your refusal to give up. You didn't turn away from this message. You stayed, and that choice has shifted everything. Angels are unsealing promises written just for you, promises of healing, freedom, and purpose. You're not ordinary, you're chosen, called to break cycles, rebuild dreams, and shine so brightly that others find hope in your light. Your story isn't over, it's just beginning, and it's going to be extraordinary. In the coming days, watch for signs, a conversation that feels too perfect to be random, a moment of clarity that guides your next step, a peace that settles over you like a gift. These are the fingerprints of heaven, confirming that your miracle is in motion. You don't need to chase it, just stay open, because what's yours is already on its way. Your life is about to become a testimony, a story that proves no betrayal, no pain, no delay can stop a divine plan. You've always felt different, like you were meant for something more. That's because you are. You're a trailblazer, a dream maker, a light in a world that needs your glow. The betrayal you faced didn't dim you, it polished you, preparing you to shine brighter than ever. Your financial breakthrough isn't just about money. It's about freedom to live your purpose, to build a legacy, to change lives. Heaven is equipping you, not just to survive, but to thrive, to lead, to transform. Someone in the spiritual realm is rooting for you. Maybe it's a loved one who's passed, their love reaching across the veil, whispering your name to the angels. Can you feel them? That warmth in your heart? That sudden wave of comfort? That's their presence, reminding you that you're never alone. They're celebrating because you're here, because you're ready, because your breakthrough is unfolding. Trust that love, because it's guiding you to your destiny. If this message is moving you, like this video and join our community by subscribing. It's a way to say yes to your purpose, to stay anchored in this divine energy. You've been asking for a sign, and this is it. The pain of betrayal, the weight of waiting, it's all being lifted. God has seen your heart, heard your prayers, and now He's moving. Your financial freedom, your healing, your purpose. It's not a dream, it's a promise, and it's being fulfilled. The enemy tried to break you, but he failed. Every doubt, every fear, every betrayal was a tactic to stop your rise. But Archangel Michael has been your shield, fighting battles you couldn't see, clearing paths you didn't know were blocked. He's with you now, whispering, "Your time is here." You don't need to fight for your blessing. You just need to receive it, with open hands and a trusting heart. Say it now, "I am ready. My miracle is here." Let those words echo, because they're shifting the heavens. Your life is about to become a living miracle. People will look at you and wonder how you rose, how you healed, how you turned pain into purpose. And you'll know it wasn't luck, it was faith. It was this moment, when you chose to believe, to stay, to trust in the divine plan unfolding. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one, a light that inspires, a story that uplifts, a testament to what's possible when you trust in something greater. In the next few hours, expect the unexpected, a message that shifts your perspective, a connection that feels like fate, a peace that feels like home. These are the signs that your breakthrough is here, that your prayers are being answered, that your destiny is unfolding. You're not too broken, too late, or too small. You're chosen, prepared, and ready. Heaven is moving, and it's moving for you. Say it one more time, "I receive it." Let your faith rise, let your spirit soar, because your miracle is not coming, it's here. You've been carrying a vision, haven't you? A dream that feels too big, too bold, too far from where you stand now. Maybe it's a business you want to start, a home you long to create, or a calling to help others that burns in your soul. You've held it close, afraid to speak it aloud, afraid it might slip away. But God has seen that vision. He planted it in you, watered it with every challenge you faced, and now He's preparing the soil for it to grow. This isn't the time to shrink back. This is the time to step forward, to trust that the divine spark within you is ready to ignite. Your dream isn't just a wish, it's a blueprint, a map to the life you were born to live. The heavens are working in ways you can't yet see. Angels are moving, arranging connections, shifting circumstances to align with your purpose. You've felt it, haven't you? Those moments when a song on the radio spoke directly to your heart, or a stranger's words carried a weight you couldn't explain. That's the divine at work, leaving breadcrumbs to guide you. Your path is being cleared, not by your hands, but by a power greater than any obstacle. You don't need to know every step. You just need to take the next one, trusting that the universe is conspiring to bring your destiny to life. You've been hurt, but you've also been healed. Think back to a moment when you thought you couldn't go on, when the pain felt too heavy, the betrayal too deep. Yet here you are, still standing, still hoping, still believing. That's not weakness, that's divine strength. God has been weaving resilience into your spirit, turning your scars into stars that light your way. Every wound has made you wiser. Every loss has made you stronger. Every tear has carved a river for blessings to flow. You're not defined by what hurt you. You're defined by the courage that carried you through. There's a door waiting to open for you. It might be a new opportunity, a conversation that changes everything, or a moment of clarity that shifts your perspective. You've been praying for direction, asking for a way forward, and heaven is answering. Picture this, a path unfolding before you, lined with possibilities you never dared imagine. A career that fulfills you, relationships that uplift you, a life where financial stress no longer holds you captive. This door isn't locked, it's waiting for you to walk through, with faith as your key and trust as your guide. If this message is resonating, stirring something deep within, take a moment to like this video. It's a small act, a way to anchor yourself in this divine moment, to say yes to the journey ahead. You've been searching for purpose, haven't you? That quiet ache in your heart, that sense that you were made for more. You're right. You were created to leave a mark, to build something lasting, to touch lives in ways only you can. The betrayal you faced, the doubts you've carried, they were distractions, not definitions. Your purpose is still alive, burning brightly, waiting for you to claim it. The spiritual realm is vibrant with activity for you. Angels are whispering your name, carrying your prayers to the throne of the Creator. You've sensed it in those quiet moments when the world felt still and your heart felt full. Maybe it was a dream that lingered when you woke, or a sudden urge to pray, to write, to act. That's heaven speaking, urging you to move, to trust, to believe. Your breakthrough isn't just about you, it's about the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll share, the legacy you'll build. You're not just a dreamer, you're a builder, chosen to create something eternal. Your finances are about to shift in ways that will free you. Imagine a life where you can breathe, where bills don't steal your peace, where you have enough to give, to create, to dream without limits. This isn't about chasing wealth. It's about stepping into divine provision, the kind that aligns with your purpose and flows without struggle. God has seen your faithfulness, your generosity even when you had little, your trust even when the numbers didn't add up. Now, He's preparing a harvest, a financial release that will open doors and lift burdens. Trust it's coming, because it's already on its way. You've been wondering if you're enough. The betrayal you faced left scars, made you question your worth, your strength, your place in the world. But hear this, you are more than enough. You are a masterpiece, crafted by divine hands, designed for a purpose only you can fulfill. The enemy tried to convince you otherwise, whispering lies that you're too broken, too late, too small. But those lies are dust in the presence of truth. Archangel Michael is guarding you, his light burning away every doubt, his strength reinforcing your own. You are chosen, not by chance, but by divine decree. There's someone waiting to meet you, someone whose life will change because of you. Maybe it's a friend who needs your wisdom, a stranger who needs your kindness, or a community that needs your vision. You're not just here to receive, you're here to give, to pour out the love and light that's been poured into you. Heaven is aligning these connections, weaving a network of souls who will uplift and inspire each other. Don't force it, just stay open, because when these moments come, they'll feel like divine appointments, perfectly timed, perfectly placed. The struggles you've faced were not random. Every challenge, every delay, every moment of doubt was part of a divine design, shaping you for this season. God has been refining you, teaching you resilience, preparing you for a life of abundance and impact. You felt alone at times, but you were never abandoned. Angels have been near, catching your tears, guarding your dreams, whispering courage when you needed it most. Now, they're moving faster, aligning opportunities, clearing distractions, ensuring that your breakthrough lands exactly when it's meant to. If this message is igniting hope, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay rooted in this divine energy, to keep receiving words that guide and uplift. You've been asking for clarity, for a sign that you're on the right path. This is it. The betrayal you endured, the pain you carried, it's not your ending. It's the foundation for a new beginning, a life where financial freedom, deep connections, and unshakable purpose define your days. You're not just surviving, you're stepping into a season of thriving, where every step feels guided, every dream feels possible. Your heart is a sacred space, a garden where heaven plants its promises. You've nurtured it through pain, watered it with faith, and now it's ready to bloom. Picture this, a life where your talents shine, where your voice carries weight, where your presence brings hope. This isn't a distant dream, it's a reality unfolding now. God has been holding your prayers, shaping your path, preparing you for a breakthrough that will ripple through your life and beyond. Trust the process, because the Creator never starts what He doesn't finish. You've sensed a shift in time lately, haven't you? Moments when the clock seems to pause, when numbers repeat, when the world feels charged with meaning. That's heaven bending time, aligning moments to deliver your blessing. Maybe it's a call you weren't expecting, an idea that sparks out of nowhere, a peace that settles over you without reason. These are signs, markers of a divine plan coming to life. You don't need to chase them, just notice them, because they're proof that your miracle is closer than ever. The enemy has tried to distract you, those moments of overwhelm, those waves of fear, those days when everything felt too much. That was his attempt to pull you from your path. But Archangel Michael has been your defender, cutting through the noise, shielding you from attacks you didn't see. He's with you now, his presence a reminder that no force can stop what God has ordained. Your financial freedom, your healing, your purpose, they're protected, sealed by divine authority. All you need to do is keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing. You've been generous, even in your lack. You've given love when your heart was broken, time when your days were full, faith when your hope was thin. God has seen it all. Every act of kindness, every moment of trust has been recorded in the heavens. Now, a divine return is coming, a blessing that overflows, that restores, that sets you free. Imagine a life where you can give without fear, create without limits, live without chains. That's the abundance waiting for you. Not just to receive, but to share, to multiply, to transform. There's a light within you that the world needs. You've felt it, even when others couldn't see it. A spark that refuses to fade, a strength that carries you through. That light isn't just for you, it's for those who are watching, those who need your story, your courage, your hope. You're not just building a life, you're building a legacy, a testament to what's possible when faith meets divine timing. Heaven is equipping you, not just to shine, but to guide others to their own light. You've been asking, why me? Why now? Because you're ready, because you've grown through the pain, stood firm through the storms, trusted through the silence. God has been preparing you, not just for a moment, but for a movement, a life that inspires, uplifts, and changes the world around you. Your financial breakthrough is a tool, a resource to fuel your purpose, to break cycles, to build dreams. It's not about wealth for wealth's sake, it's about freedom to live the life you were created for. The heavens are singing over you now. Angels are celebrating your resilience, your faith, your choice to keep going. You didn't give up, even when the betrayal hurt, even when the path felt unclear. That choice has shifted the spiritual realm, unlocking promises written just for you. You're not alone in this. God is guiding you. Archangel Michael is protecting you, and a divine plan is unfolding. Say it out loud. I am ready. My time is now. Let your voice rise, because when you speak faith, the heavens move faster. You've been sensing a pull towards something greater. Maybe it's a project you've hesitated to start, a truth you've been afraid to speak, a step you've been reluctant to take. That pull is divine, a call from the Creator to step into your purpose. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to see the whole path. Just take the next step, because heaven is lighting the way, one moment at a time. Your destiny isn't waiting, it's unfolding, and you're right where you need to be. The betrayal you faced taught you something powerful. It showed you who you are, what you can endure, and how deeply you can love. You've learned to guard your heart, not with walls, but with wisdom. You've learned to trust, not blindly, but boldly. That wisdom is your strength, your guide, your gift. It's preparing you for relationships that honor you, opportunities that align with you, a life that reflects your worth. You're not just healing, you're becoming a healer, a light for others who've known pain. If this message is stirring your spirit, like this video and subscribe. It's a way to stay connected to this divine flow, to keep receiving words that guide your path. You've been praying for a breakthrough, and it's closer than you think. The financial freedom you've longed for, the peace you've sought, the purpose you've chased, it's all being woven together by divine hands. You're not just waiting for a miracle, you're stepping into one, a life where abundance, love, and purpose overflow. Your spirit has been restless, hasn't it? That quiet nudge, that inner voice urging you to keep going. Even when the world felt heavy, you've sensed something stirring, a call to rise above the ordinary, to step into a life that feels bigger than what you've known. That's not just your heart speaking, it's the divine, whispering your purpose, reminding you that you were created for impact. God has placed a unique gift within you, a talent, a vision, a spark that sets you apart. Now is the time to trust it, to lean into it, to let it guide you toward a destiny that's been waiting. The heavens are aligning resources for you. Angels are orchestrating moments, people, and opportunities to cross your path. You've noticed it, haven't you? Those small coincidences that feel too perfect, like a book falling open to the right page or a conversation that answers a question you never spoke aloud. That's divine timing at work, arranging the pieces of your life with precision. You don't need to control every detail. Just stay attentive, because these moments are signposts, guiding you toward a breakthrough that will shift everything. You've carried dreams that others couldn't see. Maybe you shared them once, only to be met with doubt or dismissal. But those dreams weren't given to you by accident. They're seeds planted by the Creator, meant to grow into something extraordinary. Every time you held on to hope, every time you refused to let go, you were watering those seeds. Now, heaven is preparing the harvest, a season of abundance, where your dreams take root and flourish. Trust that they're not too big. They're exactly the size of the life you're meant to live. There's a peace waiting for you, a stillness that settles the chaos. You've known restless nights, moments when worry kept you awake, when questions about the future felt too heavy to answer. But God has been holding those moments, weaving them into a plan that brings calm. Imagine a life where your heart rests easy, where decisions feel clear, where you move with confidence because you know you're guided. That peace isn't far off, it's drawing near, a gift from the divine, to anchor you in this season of change. If this message is sparking something within, take a moment to like this video. It's a simple act, a way to align yourself with this divine energy, to say yes to the path unfolding. You've been searching for meaning, for a reason behind the struggles you've faced, the betrayal you endured, the challenges you overcame. They weren't random. They were training grounds, preparing you for a life of purpose and impact. You're not just a survivor, you're a warrior, equipped to build a future that shines with possibility. The spiritual realm is alive with your name. Angels are carrying your prayers, presenting them before the Creator with joy. You've felt their presence, haven't you? That sudden warmth in a cold moment, that unexpected strength when you thought you had none left. That's heaven surrounding you, reminding you that you're never alone. Your breakthrough is being guarded, protected by divine forces that no enemy can touch. You don't need to fight for it, just trust that it's coming, sealed with the promise of a higher power. Your financial path is about to open wide. Picture a life where you're not bound by lack, where resources flow to meet your needs and fuel your dreams. This isn't about fleeting riches, it's about divine provision, the kind that supports your purpose and lets you give generously. God has seen your faithfulness, your willingness to keep going, even when the numbers didn't add up. Now, He's preparing a shift, a release of abundance that will free you to live boldly, to create without fear, to bless others with what you've received. You've wondered if your voice matters, if your story has weight. The answer is yes. The betrayal you faced, the pain you carried, it's given you a perspective that others need. You're not just here to live, you're here to inspire, to share wisdom born from your journey. Heaven is amplifying your voice, preparing platforms for you to speak, to lead, to heal. You don't need to seek validation. Your worth is already sealed, your purpose already written in the stars. There's someone out there whose life will shift because of you. Maybe it's a child watching you rise, a friend inspired by your courage, or a stranger touched by your kindness. Your breakthrough isn't just for you, it's for them, a ripple of hope that spreads far beyond your own life. Heaven is weaving these connections, guiding souls to intersect with yours. Don't force the moment, just stay ready, because when it comes, it will feel like a divine design, a piece of the puzzle falling into place. The challenges you've faced have built a foundation. Every moment you chose faith over fear, every time you stood up after a fall, you were laying bricks for a life of purpose. God has been watching, shaping you into someone who can carry the blessings coming your way. You've felt alone at times, but you were never forsaken. Angels have been near, guiding your steps, whispering courage when doubt crept in. Now, they're moving swiftly, clearing obstacles, ensuring your path leads to abundance. If this message is stirring your soul, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay rooted in this divine flow, to keep receiving words that guide and uplift. You've been asking for a sign, and this is it. The pain of betrayal, the weight of waiting, it's all being transformed. Your financial freedom, your peace, your purpose, they're not just hopes, they're promises, unfolding now in divine timing. You're not just waiting, you're stepping into a season of miracles. Your heart carries a fire that can't be extinguished. You've felt it, even in your darkest moments, a spark of hope, a belief that something greater awaits. That fire is divine, a gift from the Creator to light your way. It's not meant to flicker in silence, it's meant to blaze, to draw others to its warmth, to illuminate paths that seemed lost. Trust that fire, because it's leading you to a life of impact, where your dreams become realities that change the world. You've noticed the world feels different lately, haven't you? Moments when time slows, when a glance at the clock shows numbers that repeat, when a breeze carries a sense of meaning. That's heaven speaking, aligning moments to confirm your path. Maybe it's a message that arrives at the perfect time, or a feeling of certainty that washes over you. These are divine markers, proof that your breakthrough is near. You don't need to chase them, just see them, because they're guiding you home. The enemy has tried to cloud your vision. Those moments of confusion, those days when doubt felt louder than hope, that was his attempt to pull you off course. But Archangel Michael has been your shield, cutting through the fog, guarding your dreams with divine strength. He's with you now, his presence a reminder that no distraction can stop what's meant for you. Your financial freedom, your healing, your purpose, they're protected, held in the hands of a power greater than any challenge. You've given more than you've received at times, love when your heart was empty, effort when your strength was low, faith when your path was unclear. God has seen it all, every sacrifice, every quiet act of courage. Now, a divine return is coming, a blessing that restores, that overflows, that sets you free to live without limits. Imagine a life where you can create without restraint, give without worry, dream without boundaries. That's the abundance, waiting, not just to fill you, but to flow through you. There's a light in you that the world is waiting to see. You've felt it, even when others overlooked it. A strength, a warmth, a gift that sets you apart. That light isn't just for you, it's for those who need your story, your resilience, your hope. You're not just building a life, you're building a legacy, a beacon that guides others through their own darkness. Heaven is preparing you, equipping you to shine in ways that will leave a lasting mark. You've been asking, what's my purpose? The answer is unfolding now. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, has been leading you to this moment. God has been shaping you, not just for survival, but for significance. Your financial breakthrough is a tool, a resource to fuel your calling, to break barriers, to build dreams. It's not about wealth alone, it's about freedom to live the life you were created for, to make a difference that echoes beyond your years. The heavens are moving with purpose for you. Angels are aligning opportunities, whispering your name in divine counsels. You've felt their presence, haven't you? That moment when a stranger's smile felt like a message, or a quiet thought carried a weight you couldn't explain. That's heaven at work, ensuring your path is clear, your blessings secure. You don't need to force the doors open. Just walk forward, because what's yours is already being delivered, guided by divine hands. You've been wondering if you're seen, if your efforts matter. The answer is yes. Every prayer you've whispered, every moment you chose to keep going, has been witnessed by the Creator. He's been holding your story, weaving it into a tapestry of purpose and promise. Your breakthrough isn't just a moment, it's a movement, a shift that will redefine your life and touch others. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one, a vessel of hope, a light for the world. The betrayal you faced was a lesson in strength. It taught you to stand taller, to love wiser, to trust deeper. You've learned to protect your heart, not by closing it, but by opening it to what's true. That wisdom is your power, your guide, your gift to the world. It's preparing you for connections that uplift, opportunities that align, a life that reflects your divine worth. You're not just healing, you're becoming a source of healing, a light for those still finding their way. There's a rhythm to your life now, a divine flow you can feel. Moments when everything seems to align, when a decision feels right, when a step forward feels certain. That's heaven guiding you, setting the pace for your breakthrough. Picture a life where you move with ease, where financial stress fades, where your purpose feels clear. That rhythm is yours to claim, a gift from the Creator to carry you into a season of abundance and joy. You've been sensing a deeper truth, haven't you? A feeling that there's more to your story, a purpose waiting just beneath the surface. It's like a melody you can't quite hear but know is there, calling you to listen closer. That's the divine speaking, stirring your soul, reminding you that you were created for something extraordinary. God has woven a unique thread into the fabric of your life, a calling that only you can fulfill. Now is the moment to trust that call, to step into it with courage, knowing it's leading you to a destiny of impact and joy. The heavens are opening pathways for you. Angels are clearing distractions, aligning moments that will spark your next step. You've felt it, haven't you? Those fleeting instances when a thought feels like a revelation or a chance encounter carries a weight you can't explain. That's divine orchestration, setting the stage for your breakthrough. You don't need to map out every detail. Just stay present, because these moments are guiding you toward a life where financial freedom and purpose flow together, hand in hand. You've carried burdens that weren't yours to hold. Maybe it was guilt from a choice you regret, or expectations from others that weighed you down. But God has been lifting those burdens one by one, freeing your heart for what's ahead. Picture a life where your spirit feels light, where you move without the weight of shame or fear. That freedom is closer than you think, a gift from the Creator to prepare you for a season of abundance. You're not bound by what was, you're being released for what will be. There's a spark in you that refuses to fade. Even in your hardest moments, when betrayal cut deep or doubt clouded your mind, that spark stayed alive. It's your resilience, your faith, your divine essence. God has been tending it, fueling it with every challenge you've overcome. Now, it's ready to ignite, to light up your path and inspire others. You're not just here to exist, you're here to shine, to create, to leave a mark that echoes through time. If this message is stirring your heart, take a moment to like this video. It's a small act, a way to anchor yourself in this divine flow, to say yes to the journey unfolding. You've been wondering if your struggles had meaning, if the pain of betrayal served a purpose. It did. Every tear, every setback was shaping you for this moment. You're not defined by what hurt you. You're defined by the strength that carried you forward, the faith that kept you standing. The spiritual realm is humming with activity for you. Angels are weaving your prayers into a tapestry of promises presenting them before the Creator. You've sensed their presence, haven't you? That quiet comfort in a moment of chaos, that sudden clarity when you needed it most. That's heaven surrounding you, guarding your path, ensuring your breakthrough arrives on time. You don't need to fight for it, just trust that it's coming, sealed by a power no force can break. Your financial horizon is expanding. Imagine a life where money is a tool, not a chain, a resource that supports your dreams, fuels your purpose, and lets you give without hesitation. God has seen your heart, your generosity, even when you had little, your trust, even when the path was unclear. Now, He's preparing a shift, a flow of abundance that will open doors and dissolve worries. It might come through a connection, an idea, a moment you didn't expect, but it's coming, and it's yours. You've questioned your place in the world at times, wondering if you truly belong. The betrayal you faced made you doubt, made you feel small. But hear this: you are exactly where you're meant to be. You are a vital piece of the divine puzzle, created with intention, designed for greatness. Archangel Michael is standing guard, his light burning away every lie that tried to dim you. He's whispering, "You are enough. Your place is secure. Your purpose is divine." Trust that truth, because it's rewriting your story. There's someone out there whose path will cross yours soon. Maybe it's a mentor who sees your potential, a friend who shares your vision, or a stranger whose life you'll touch. Heaven is guiding them to you, weaving connections that will feel like fate. You don't need to search for them, just stay open, because when they arrive, it will feel like a piece of your heart clicking into place. These are the divine appointments that will shape your future, bringing love, support, and purpose. The struggles you faced were not in vain. Every moment you pushed through, every time you chose hope over despair, you were building a foundation for something greater. God has been watching, shaping you into someone who can carry the blessings ahead. You've felt alone, but you were never abandoned. Angels have been near, whispering strength, guarding your dreams, ensuring your path leads to abundance. Now, they're moving with urgency, aligning opportunities, clearing the way for your miracle. If this message is igniting hope, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this divine energy, to keep receiving words that lift and guide you. You've been praying for a sign, and this is it. The betrayal, the waiting, the wait, it's all being transformed. Your financial freedom, your peace, your calling. They're not just dreams, they're realities unfolding now, guided by divine hands. You're not just hoping you're stepping into a season of fulfillment. Your heart holds a vision that's ready to bloom. You've carried it through storms, protected it through doubt, nurtured it with faith. That vision is divine, a gift from the Creator meant to change lives, yours and others. Picture it coming to life, a project that thrives, a passion that inspires, a legacy that endures. This isn't a fantasy, it's a promise, taking root in the soil of your perseverance. Trust it, because heaven is watering it, preparing it to grow beyond your wildest dreams. You've felt time shift lately, haven't you? Moments when the world feels charged, when a glance at the clock shows numbers that linger, when a quiet thought carries weight. That's heaven aligning moments, bending time to deliver your blessing. Maybe it's a message that arrives at the perfect moment, or a feeling of certainty that guides your next step. These are divine signals, proof that your breakthrough is near. You don't need to chase them, just trust them, because they're leading you to your destiny. The enemy has tried to sow confusion, those moments of doubt, those days when fear felt stronger than faith. That was his attempt to derail you. But Archangel Michael has been your protector, cutting through the noise, shielding you from distractions. He's with you now, His presence a reminder that no lie can stop what's meant for you. Your financial freedom, your healing, your purpose, they're guarded, held in the hands of a divine power that never fails. You've given when it hurt, loved when it was hard, believed when it seemed impossible. God has seen every sacrifice, every quiet act of faith. Now, a divine return is coming, a blessing that restores, that multiplies, that sets you free to live boldly. Imagine a life where you can create without limits, give without fear, dream without boundaries. That's the abundance waiting, not just to fill your hands, but to flow through you, touching lives, building hope. There's a light in you that draws others near. You've felt it, even when the world tried to dim it, a warmth, a strength, a gift that sets you apart. That light isn't just for you, it's for those who need your courage, your wisdom, your hope. You're not just building a life, you're building a legacy, a beacon that guides others through their own shadows. Heaven is preparing you, equipping you to shine in ways that will change the world around you. You've been asking, what's next? The answer is unfolding now. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, has been leading you to this season. God has been shaping you, not just for survival, but for significance. Your financial breakthrough is a tool, a resource to fuel your calling, to break barriers, to build dreams that last. It's not about wealth alone, it's about freedom to live the life you were created for, to make a difference that resonates. The heavens are alive with your purpose. Angels are carrying your name, weaving your prayers into divine plans. You've felt their presence, haven't you? That sudden peace in a moment of chaos, that spark of inspiration when you needed it most. That's heaven at work, ensuring your path is clear, your blessings secure. You don't need to force the doors open, just walk forward, because what's yours is already being delivered, guided by a power greater than any obstacle. You've wondered if your efforts are seen, if your heart matters. They do. Every prayer, every moment you chose to keep going has been witnessed by the Creator. He's been holding your story, shaping it into a testament of faith and resilience. Your breakthrough isn't just a moment, it's a movement, a shift that will redefine your life and inspire others. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one, a vessel of hope, a light for those still searching. The betrayal you faced was a crucible, forging you into someone stronger, wiser, ready for what's next. It taught you to love with discernment, to trust with courage, to stand with conviction. That strength is your gift, your guide, your power to change lives. You're not just healing, you're becoming a source of healing, a light for those still navigating their pain. Heaven is preparing you for connections that honor you, opportunities that align with you, a life that reflects your divine worth. There's a rhythm to your journey now, a divine cadence you can feel. Moments when everything aligns, when a decision feels certain, when a step forward feels guided. That's heaven setting the pace, guiding you into a season of abundance and purpose. Picture a life where you move with clarity, where financial stress fades, where your calling feels alive. That rhythm is yours to embrace, a gift from the Creator to carry you into a future of joy and impact. You've been holding on to a hope that feels fragile at times, haven't you? A belief that something better awaits, even when the world tried to convince you otherwise. That hope is not a weakness, it's a divine anchor, a gift from the Creator keeping you steady through every storm. God has seen your faith, your quiet determination to keep believing, even when betrayal left scars. Now, that hope is about to bloom into a reality that surpasses your dreams, a life where your heart finds rest and your purpose finds wings. The heavens are crafting a new chapter for you. Angels are aligning moments, weaving connections that will light your path. You've noticed it, haven't you? Those fleeting instances when a word, a glance, or a feeling carries a spark of something greater. That's divine design, placing signposts to guide you forward. You don't need to see the entire journey, just trust the next step, because it's leading you to a season of financial freedom and unshakable purpose, where every move feels guided by a higher hand. You've carried questions that linger in the quiet moments. Why did the betrayal happen? Why did the path feel so hard? Those questions weren't meant to haunt you. They were meant to teach you, to deepen your wisdom, to prepare you for what's coming. God has been holding each one, turning them into answers that will unfold in time. Imagine a life where clarity replaces confusion, where your heart feels certain, where your steps align with a divine plan. That life is drawing near, a gift from heaven to honor your faith. There's a strength in you that others can't help but notice, even when you felt broken, when the sting of betrayal made you doubt yourself. That strength shone through. It's your divine essence, a fire forged in trials, a light that refuses to dim. God has been nurturing it, shaping it into a force that will inspire others. You're not just here to survive, you're here to lead, to create, to show the world what's possible when faith meets divine timing. If this message is stirring your soul, take a moment to like this video. It's a simple act, a way to say yes to this divine moment, to align yourself with the path unfolding. You've been wondering if your pain had purpose, if the struggles were worth it. They were. Every moment of betrayal, every tear you shed, was building you into someone ready for this season. You're not defined by what hurt you. You're defined by the courage that carried you forward, the hope that kept you whole. The spiritual realm is alive with your destiny. Angels are moving, carrying your name to the Creator, weaving your prayers into promises. You've felt their presence, haven't you? That sudden calm in a moment of chaos, that spark of inspiration when you least expected it. That's heaven working, ensuring your breakthrough is protected, your path secure. You don't need to force it. Just trust that it's coming, sealed by a power no obstacle can touch. Your financial path is about to shift dramatically. Picture a life where resources flow to meet your needs, where you can build without fear, give without hesitation, dream without limits. This isn't about fleeting wealth. It's about divine abundance, the kind that fuels your purpose and blesses those around you. God has seen your heart, your trust, even when the numbers didn't add up, your generosity when you had little. Now, He's preparing a release, a breakthrough that will set you free to live boldly. You've wondered if your dreams are too big, if you're reaching too far. The betrayal you faced made you question, made you hesitate to hope. But hear this, your dreams are not too big. They're exactly the size of your destiny. God placed them in you, designed them to fit your purpose, to lead you to a life of impact. Archangel Michael is guarding them, his light burning away every doubt, his strength reinforcing your own. You're not reaching, you're rising, stepping into the life you were created for. There's someone out there whose heart is tied to yours. Maybe it's a soul you've yet to meet, or someone from your past whose path will cross yours again. Heaven is guiding them, arranging a moment that will feel like fate.